As a house of fine New England stock, I was raised to welcome guests. In time, however, they began to abuse my hospitality. They draped me in strange fashions, lingered in my doorways, and whispered dark words in my halls. One night, they locked a terrible secret beneath the rafters. I spent years praying to the spirits of architecture. Take my balconies, cellars, and wings. Give me hands. Let me open that box. The spirits finally answered. A shadow crept into the attic, and a tiny pair of hands did what I could not. Of course, she hadn't opened the lid more than an inch, poor thing, before she realized she wasn't alone. Benny the Bull saw nothing. Nothing yet. The lid was only open a crack, but it was enough. At last, dear ghost, you are free.
Welcome everyone to my playthrough of Wayward Manor. This is a video game by Neil Gaiman, whose voice you heard at the intro there. If you're unfamiliar with Neil Gaiman, he is an author. He has written such wonderful books as American Gods, Coraline, The Graveyard Book. He also wrote the episode of Doctor Who, The Doctor's Wife. He's created the Sandman comic book series. He also co-wrote Good Omens with Terry Pratchett, a wonderfully funny book about the end of the world. I would love to see that as a movie one day, or if I ever had the bravery to do it, I would probably try to undertake it myself to do that as a film. But anyhow, this is a game that he has written. And you basically play a ghost that is trying to scare the new residents of the Wayward Manor here. And this is, of course, level 1, first stage, so this is more of a tutorial level. But let's see what we have here. How lovely to feel you floating across my chambers again. It is time for you to stretch your spectral limbs and gain back your full power. Your ghostly grasp extends only to those objects with an ectoplasmic emanation. See if you can get that oaf's attention and christen that chin of his. Okay. Let's see, we need to get him away from the chest. The only things I can see that I can touch on are the little parrots and these bottles. Let's see. Sparrow once told me Benny thought himself the most graceful cat burglar around. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone sent him crashing back to reality? Ah, okay, are they hint givers? We hear Benny the Bull Kowalski was only a calf when he was viciously bullied by the Ginger Snap gang of 32nd Street. His nightmares are still fueled by those red-headed miscreants. Uh-oh. Is that you? Where have you been? No time for tales. We have a task at hand. Would you mind luring that goon away from your chest and expelling him from our perch? Sounds good. Well done, my dead friend. Your power will return in 3 stages until you command the entire room. However, a simple startle is not enough for you to feed on. You must prey on the deepest anxieties of the intruders if you want me all to yourself again. Okay, now I have these bottles. Oh, that didn't get his attention. Oh. There we go. Awesome. Okay. I didn't look the first time because I guess he didn't hit the cart with a china on it. I almost can't believe it. But of course you were able to scare that dimwit to his end. The room is now yours for the taking. All his fear is harnessed in that one large skull. It only takes a touch to send him screaming out my door. Go on. Oh, and the secrets. Oh, looks like you get bonuses here. Destroy. Nope, didn't do that. Use up. No, didn't do that. Destroy the china plates and cards. Nope, did not do that either. Okay. And level 2. Let's see what we go here. I had never seen that lumbering buffoon before. Dagmara, on the other hand, has poked and prodded my rafters since she was hired. She rarely comes this way. She must be in search of the girl. This should be the last night her spiked shoes stick into my floorboards. Okay. Okay, awesome. I have to try and scare her with the rats. Too slow. Okay, that's up 4 of them down. Let's see. Oh, never saw what the birds had to say. It's quite miraculous. Everything that woman does gets messier. There's no wrong way to scare these unwelcome guests. Any order of scares will grant you the fear you crave. Okay, awesome. Did that not work, or did I just mistime that? Let's see. I guess that doesn't work. Okay. Let's do the mouse. Let's do the rat. Come on, ratty rat. Okay, that doesn't draw the rat over. Okay. Oh, the rat doesn't get to fly around. I got ping pong, push Doug Morrow twice in a row, scare the rat, and use up both bottles. Okay, I didn't use any of the bottles. This is a good, seems like it's going to be good puzzling fun.